Welcome back. We are on to the bathroom. Now today I'm going to hopefully get quite a lot of this done. Now we've got this kind of pinkiness going on in here. Not really to our taste. So what we're going to do is we are going to cover it all with these stick-on tiles. Gone for the same kind of effect, grey and white. The same theme that we've gone throughout the Caravan. And on top of that, a little bit more of pop of colour in the shower cubicle itself. We're going to go for these blue ones. First, we've got a bit of work to do in here. We've got to take off some fixings and fittings. Claire wanted this mirror removed because she's too short, and to be honest, I'm not that tall, but I only can just about see in it. But I believe it's stuck down, so I think we're just going to leave it. We're just going to leave that up. But I will be taking down like these fixings and all these just to make it easier. I've just done this one to see how easy they are to come off. It's literally a tiny little screw underneath. So I'm going to get all them off. On top of that, the sink is coming out, and I'm going to take the tap off so we can fablon this a lot easier. Plus this needs redoing. I did do it when we first got the Caravan, but it's come up again, so I'm going to properly do it this time. And that's about it really. Toilet roll holder. These tiles here will be coming down. We'll stick them back up. And we've got some little stick-on hooks that we'll take down, and we'll get new ones of them as well. In the cubicle area, there isn't anything we need to take down. I'm not going to bother taking that down. I can just work around that. Let's get the old fixings and fittings off, and then we can crack on. Job, we are covering it really, because taking those hooks off has taken the wallpaper bit off with it as well. So I'm going to start on this wall. I think it's going to be quite tricky though, getting down the side of a toilet. I'll have to come up with a little plan. You can get down there, but I think it's going to be quite tricky. What I've got is some degreaser and a cloth, so I'm just going to spray that over, give it a wipe down, make sure that all the dust and grime is off of it to help them stick a lot better. Now these tiles overlap each other, a bit like that. So we're going to start in this corner. I'm going to cut these off, stick that in the corner, and then we're just going to go all the way along, all the way down, and all the way around. So I've stuck two up, and now I've already got a problem. I've got a tape measure. I thought I had one in the Caravan, but I can't find it anywhere, because I need to measure between there and that wall there. But then I remembered iPhone does have a tape measure on it, so I'm going to see how well it works. Moment of truth, I suppose. These are really thick, they're really hard to cut, even with scalpel. We're hoping, and it's pretty good to me. Wow, that is the first row done. Pretty impressed. It's pretty quick as well, it's not too time consuming. So I'm going to crack on, do the rest of this wall as much as I can. I'm just worried about that part down near the toilet. How am I going to get all the way down there? Right guys, it's been a little while and I've nearly completed one wall. So far, that is what we're looking like. It's looking really nice. Now, I haven't gone all the way down to the bottom yet. because I can't get my hand down there. So it might have to be a job for Claire. Yeah, with just that little bit of that wall done, it's starting to make a really nice difference. Now I've got four tiles left. I did buy 2 packs. They are £27 a pack, so they are pretty expensive. So I'm hoping maybe another 1 or 2 packs. There's going to be a lot of cutting, I think, when it comes to bits like up here and that. And I think when you put a tile on this side, you're going to have that much gap, so that needs a lot of cutting. So there might be a bit of wastage, unfortunately. Look at that. Don't it look nice and modern? I'm really happy with that. I have run out of tiles though, so I've managed to go pretty much all the way down. But yeah, that's 2 packs. It's quite a lot more than what we thought. But hopefully with a rest, this is the biggest wall, so hopefully with a rest, another 2 packs, but we'll see. Anyway, as I can't carry on with that, I've got 2 packs of these, so we might as well crack on and see what we can do in the bathroom. I am not happy with these tiles. They're just not as good as these ones. I'll show you what I mean. You can just see all the joins in them if I get a bit closer. Right here, they just look a bit tacky, if I'm honest with you. So I think I'm going to stop there. I'm going to change them. I think it's just a style of them. Like the style of these ones, they overlap each other, so you don't get the joins. Like this just looks all one piece, and I really like these. So I'm going to try and get some of these, but in a different colour. Yeah, I'm not happy with them at all. So that was a bit of a fail, a little bit of waste of money, but I will send the other pack back and we'll try something different. While we wait for the tiles to be delivered, I thought I'd better crack on, as it was a lovely day, on prepping all the caravan doors. Same principle as before. I'm just taking off all the handles. And then I'm just going to give them all a good sand all over, exactly the same as what we did inside the caravan, but this time did it outside, and it was a hell of a lot better sanding outside than inside the caravan. Once that was done, I just wiped them over with damp cloth to get rid of any of the dust that was left on the doors before we start putting the primer on. And I'm just using the same primer as we used in the caravan, and just priming every single door, ready for us to do the top coat. New tiles have finally arrived. As you can see, I just ripped out the old ones. We weren't happy with them at all. Now we've gone for the same sort of style, the overlapping ones, but we've gone for a different colour in the shower cubicle. So we better crack on and get this done. Now I did buy this from Amazon. It's called a paper cutter. Weren't too sure if it was going to work or not, because the tiles are pretty thick, and this is meant for paper, but it does a blinding job. It's as simple as marking out what you need to cut, drawing your line, and then just lining it up with the little cutting line that's just in here. Should be about right there. Stick it down, push these down. And then you get a nice straight line, nice and quick, instead of trying to cut it with a scissors or a ruler and a scalpel. Well, it's been a little while. I can't film me doing this because there's just no room to put the camera. All you can see is my body. That won't make good viewing at all. Anyway, I'll show you what I've done so far. Right, so you can see I did get the mirror off. It came off alright actually, it weren't that stuck down. Yeah, it's really fiddly, because you've got to try and match the pattern up as best you can. But yeah, I mean, this I did the other day, but I've done all this. Don't worry about these gaps here, along here. I'm going to put ceiling all the way along here to cover these gaps up. Same as the top, seal all that, and then all the way down the sides as well, just to set it off. Now moving into the shower room, and this is what this wall looks like so far. Yeah, I'm really happy. I love that colour. It looks really nice. But that is 2 packs, so yeah, again, I've got to order some more. It's cost a lot more money than what I thought it was going to do the bathroom. I mean, you're only getting 10 tiles per pack. They're £27 a pack. So, like that back wall where the shower room is, that's taken 2 whole packs. So, it's not the cheapest way of doing it, but it should look quite nice when it's done. Now, I was hoping to get all this finished and completed before this video goes out, but there's still a hell of a lot of work to do. So, it's probably not going to get finished before this vlog goes out. Still need to sand this back a little bit, take the sink out, the doors have got to come off, they're being painted, that whole unit's being painted the same colour as the rest of the Caravan, grey doors, and we've got to pull the fixings and fittings back on. I've just covered the holes over where these are because we can just stick them back wherever we want. So I'll speak to Claire, she might want the toilet roll holder on this side or the towel rail somewhere else, so that is the plan. Right guys, so I've painted all that does need another coat. This obviously needs another coat, but it's time to get this sink out so I can do the tiling all underneath, from there to there. The sink's in the way, plus I need to fablon this as well. So I've taken the push fittings off for hot and cold because the tap's got to come out as well. I've taken my waste off, so now, oh, there is some butterfly screws, one there, bolts even, and one there. I've taken that one off, so I'll take that one off. And then we'll cut around the ceiling, even though I don't think I'm going to have to cut much because it's lifting up already. And we'll get it out, and then we're going to have to clean it all up before we put it back in. These were an absolute nightmare to get off. Push fittings, but they were solid in there. Clean this up, get this ready to fablon. Do the little tiles under the window that I can get to. And then, yeah, we're pretty much there. Still got a few bits here to do, which I'm going to crack on with now. Right guys, that's going to be it for this week. I wanted to finish a whole lot and get it all done for this video, but I don't want to rush it either, so I'll finish it off and then it'll all be completely finished in the next video. But I will quickly show you what we've done so far. All the top's done. Literally just need to go down the side there, down the side of the toilet. Fablon needs to go on there, that needs another coat, and obviously the grey needs another coat. But we have finished inside the shower room. This is pretty much all done. I'm just going to silicone all the way down just to hide any tiles that didn't quite match up because the walls are obviously not square in the Caravan. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. It looks a lot better. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Now, I did say in my last video that we were going to be doing curtains, but we're prioritising the Caravan at the moment because we can do the curtains at any time. So that is going to be a last job. We want to just get this Caravan done, because the weather is beautiful out there today. It's like 17 degrees and our Caravan is in bits still. But we're cracking on. We're going to have a full day down here tomorrow and we should be able to get a lot done. You're going to see doors going on next week. Obviously the bathroom will be done and we'll be moving on to the kitchen, which there isn't a lot to do in the kitchen. It's just pretty much fabloning the worktop and putting up some more tiles. But there's literally going to be about 3 or 4 tiles to put up and that's it. And as always, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we will see you in the next one.